Trapped in the bunker, trapped in the bunker. I get trapper the signal like Sergeant, let me record, and I'll be trapped in the bunker until I'm ready for war.
Hey, this is your boy Trevor.
And this is your girl Heather with the Bunker News at 5.
We have Walter West on the show tonight.
And we got Bill Finn in the house.
Uh-oh. Bill Finn is in the house.
Woo, woo,
That's
woo.
right. He's at the bunker. It's true. I'm looking at him right now. We got Walter West here, and we're talking right now about some of the new music he's been doing. What has been the review for the James Brown track that you recently released? How has that been received by the hardcore Walter West fans?
Man, well, first of all, shout out to everybody that shows me support. You know,
Right.
It's my first year actually trying to be a rapper. It's a little tough, but I'm working on it. But yeah, man, I dropped this record called James Brown. It seems like everybody likes it, which is a little weird to me because I didn't put as much focus into it as I usually do most of my
There's not as much
records, so.
rhyming wordplay on this one.
or-
It's still done
or
really
creative
slick,
content, really,
but it's more like real what's going on with Walter West kind of a thing. And I think for me, that's what drew me to the record. I don't know what's drawing the others. What has been said? Anything?
I mean,
anything that sticks out?
pretty much just what you said, man. I think people like the way it was, the way it sounds. So shout out to the Bunker for mixing the record.
I always
and
feel
recording
odd
the
when I
record,
have
but,
somebody here and it's a record that I've done because it feels like self-promotion, and that's not
Yeah,
the basis of the
no,
show.
not at all.
But we can't have a hip-hop show in this area like the Bunker News and not at least have you come on at least once, even if it is something that I helped you with. I think people really need to recognize there are just a few people in our area that are really just starting to just bubble to the surface, and you are definitely in that group of people. I just feel very glad and honored that I got to work with you on that song, and also getting to work with all of the people that you put me in contact. So big shout out goes to Walter West.
Oh man.
And Billy East and Sam London and all the other folks who have shown the Bunker love. We appreciate you guys.
Wow, this is like the most emotional Bunker News ever. Like it's okay.
Oh shit! And that's perfect.
Ever get locked up? Or will you wife her ass just to hit her she got? Fuck, thrilling. Killing each beat that I get on like fuck it. The shit y'all be spitting ain't fly to me. A girl with respect for my dream with the mind of a queen. That's who my bride will be. Make it rain down, goddamn, make it fucking rain down.
Okay, we're here with Bill Finn, and we're going to be discussing the magazine revamp, right? You're actually
Yes.
totally revamping the magazine.
Yes.
And there's a lot of people that don't even know about the magazine because it's been a while since it's been out. Why don't you tell the people about when you founded it and all that kind of thing, and what inspired you to bring it back?
Well, back in the 90s, 96, 97 era, there was a lot of clubs around the area, but they only featured cover bands playing there.
Yes.
And, I was a
remember that.
young musician, and I wanted to get out and perform live in these venues, but everybody's like, no, that it won't work. It won't never work. So we're like, how do we make something like this work? How do we put the original music scene in the spotlight around here?
Right.
And so we decided to put out Liquid Magazine, me and my buddy Boyle. And so we did that, and we started opening doors for people. And then all of a sudden, it was just like a big rush. Boom.
When you were doing the magazine, I remember because I was around when that magazine was circulating, and it was kind of a big thing. So I for one am very happy that you're bringing it back. I just think it's something that's been missing from our area. We don't have representation here in the Midwest, really, and South Bend is just like, it's arid.
Yeah.
There's just nothing. It's just bone dry.
Absolutely.
So if you guys aren't hip to this magazine, do a little bit of research, talk to the OG musicians in your neighborhood or some of the people that are in their 30s or 40s, and they'll tell you, they'll vouch, it's a legitimate magazine. And you guys are talking about having a digital presence as well, is that correct?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Nowadays, you have to have that.
I believe so as well.
So it'll be print and on the internet, and is whatever else we can do to promote it.
What do you think might be Do you have an idea what you're going to do for the first episode, or excuse me, installment, or?
I think it'll be like a state of the scene kind of issue. You know, what's going on right now? Who do we see as like the heavy hitters?
Checking
in the
the
area?
temperature, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Kind of establishing something to work from.
Yeah,
That
absolutely.
makes total sense. You guys should get Walter for that first issue.
I think that's
Walter wouldn't be a bad choice for the hip hop scene. He's working on a new album. It's really quiet as kept, but I'm gonna just go ahead and just put this out there. He's dead. Just don't tell anybody you heard it here, or he'll kill me. You know what I mean?
Wally's a good man.
Yes, he is. Very good guy. But you also are going to be covering like rock groups, bluegrass, all types of music. It's not just going to be hip hop. It's going to be for art and music. Period.
Right,
Yes?
right, absolutely.
Awesome. That is
Yeah.
completely awesome. I love it.
And hopefully, you know, somebody that listens to rock can discover a local hip hop guy that he's never heard about, you know,
Right.
because he doesn't get out and do those types of things. So it's kind of like where we can all support each other.
There really isn't a whole lot of events really going around. You've got the couple of little shows here and there.
Right.
But I remember there used to be a festival. There used to be all these things in our area, and slowly but surely over the years they've just dwindled and dissipated. I, for one, would like to see some of that stuff brought back to life, and I think this might be just what this area needs. It needs a little bit of a jolt of energy.
Yep.
And the Bunker is doing its best to try to get things out there, but having guys like you doing these magazines and things helps. We need,
Yeah.
we need to regenerate this area.
We would sponsor shows all the time where we'd have different genres on the show and bring people together. And it was
Absolutely.
always a good time, you know, back at the Palace, back in the day.
Yep.
That place was awesome, you know. And we just have so much to offer everybody around here. And, you know, it's just, there's so much talent here, but everybody's
There
in their own
is.
little...
People really don't understand. The only reason why, well, I shouldn't say the only reason, but one of the biggest reasons why the talent doesn't get out there from here like you see in other areas is, for one, we have the 5th worst market in the country.
Right.
Indiana for record sales, music, so on and so forth. I mean, we're like right above like North Dakota, South Dakota, Wyoming, Nebraska. There's not a population here. So supporting local music and local art here is not the same as if you're in Chicago, or if you're in San Francisco, or if you're in LA, or you're in Miami, because every weekend there is a plethora of shows and tons of venues.
Right.
So it's more important to take time to repost things for people that you like. You like Benzo the Realist, repost it. If you like something that's going on with Bill, the only way that stuff happens here in the Midwest is word of mouth, and how word of mouth works nowadays is in the digital, era is,
Right.
Facebook,
Right. Yep, absolutely.
SoundCloud. But it's going to take the people who really love art and really love music to understand that, like, hey, if you want to see more of this, if you want to see events, if you want to see your niece's band play, we need a festival. The only way we're going to do that is having magazines and people working together and coming together through their love of art or music.
Right.
And that's what the Bunker is trying to do. And I'm certainly happy to see that you're back in action. Because it's
that.
what we need. It's what this area needs. I'm from here. I was born here. I grew up on the West Coast. I was coming up in music when the Bay Area was the spot. Everybody had major hustle there. You got guys like JT the Bigafigga. I mean, that guy was getting hundreds of thousands of dollars. Every time you turn around, E40, hundreds of thousands of dollars. These are the guys that I saw their hustle. I saw their game. So now I'm back here and I'm trying to apply those same principles to our area to jumpstart it,
Right.
so that we have a proper representation for the arts and for music.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
anything that you need from us, you already know. Just get a hold of us and we will help in any way that we can.
Awesome.
I'm very enthused.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming on the show.
You got it.
And next up is going to be your homegirl, Heather, and it's not going to be with the weather.
Hey, it's your girl Heather with the Bunker News. Are we on Bunker News or is this a Hustle Alert?
Bunker News.
Okay. Hey, it's your girl Heather with the Bunker News, and today I have Bill Finn in the house to talk about some of his shows coming up. Why don't we talk about that?
Got some great shows coming to town. 574 Hip Hop Showcase. We got Beatalica coming to town. They're an awesome Beatles Metallica mashup group. please go on Facebook and on YouTube and find them and check them out. If you like horror punk bands, I've got Michael Graves coming to town, ex-singer of the Misfits. I got Christy Wright from the Bears birthday bash coming in. That's going to be an awesome heavy rock and metal show. I got some touring thrash bands coming from Italy, and we even have Goat and Your Mom coming. Oh.
Goat and Your Mom coming.
Go to your mom.
Yeah, I don't know. When he did that, I thought you were cutting it off.
That's excellent.
Do you have any idea where they find these names, Bill?
You know, probably just sitting around thinking, man, you know, what do we do? You know, how can we impress people? And, you know, they think Goat and Your Mom is a good name. Well, then that's what they do.
Gee. Well, it's always a pleasure to have you here, Bill. We'll have some descriptions in the links below for you guys to follow him.
Right. Thank you.